As the regular season winds down and the playoffs loom ahead, the Golden State Warriors find themselves in a familiar position, a legitimate contender for the NBA championship. But this year, something feels different. The Warriors' entire world is altered now, with key additions, resurgent stars, and a renewed sense of purpose. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the Warriors' transformation and how it's setting the stage for a deep playoff run. From the emergence of Jordan Poole to the arrival of Otto Porter Jr. and the return of Andrew Wiggins, the Warriors are poised to make some serious noise. So buckle up, because the Warriors' journey to ring number 5 is just getting started. Here is 7-foot center Karl-Anthony Towns, who is holding the ball in the low post. The Warriors' Draymond Green, who is around 6 feet 6 inches tall, is the tallest player on the court, so he would ordinarily be unstoppable when he was thus far into the paint. Now, take a look at this. Before Towns even realized what had occurred, the world's tallest guard, Gary Payton II, who is 6 feet 3, came out of nowhere and blocked the shot attempt. The Golden State Warriors' whole season is about to alter now that the young glove is back in the Bay Area. By now, you're all surely aware that the Warriors' failure to halt the point of attack has been one of their biggest issues throughout the whole season. They've been letting adversarial attackers pass past them repeatedly, much like a 24-hour drive-thru at McDonald's. Overall, it's not been healthy for my stress levels. It's been humiliating to see, and it's been irritating. The young glove's return to the floor in a Warriors outfit has me very ecstatic, and everything altered the moment he did. One of the top emerging talents in the NBA, Anthony Edwards usually has no trouble getting what he wants from the Warriors. But once the Warriors once again had the young glove, everything came to an end. Now, just take a look at this. On this play here, Edwards attempted to drive to the rim to get anything going, but GP2 followed him at every step and finally forced him to trip, which led to the turnover. The odd thing is that Anthony Edwards did learn his lesson, because look at this play. Ant-Man successfully grabs the ball after a rare free throw jumper miss by Klay Thompson. He must have thought of the GP2 adage, dribble at your peril, at this moment. I'll tell you how I know he remembered. He flung the ball out without even attempting to dribble, since he didn't want any of that smoke. But you know someone who missed the message, right? Of the New Orleans Pelicans, Brandon Ingram. Ingram attempted to take a last shot as time expired in the third quarter of a crucial game for both team seasons. But the young glove just picked his pocket, recorded on live television in Grand Theft Auto fashion, baby. The Warriors were down 20 when Jordan Poole entered and completed the play, putting them within 4. They managed to come back and win the game by double digits, which still baffles me. But GP2 is not simply exceptional at defense. When the ball is in his hands, it often finds the inside of the rim, which makes things worse for the rest of the league. You can see for yourself that the young glove has this season's efficiencies of 60% from the field, 53% from deep, and is currently 100% accurate at the free throw line. If Steph is included, the Warriors will have 2 members of the 50-40-90 club this year. Hey, you know the one thing I still don't understand is how the hell this man escaped the draft. That kind of weird nonsense makes me want to shake my head. Nonetheless, the Warriors' energy is shifting. Their defense has improved, and honestly, people, I know that basketball is a true team sport, but just one addition transforms Golden State's whole dynamic. Just take a look at the 2 games that GP2 has participated in so far. I realize that the Warriors lost to Minnesota, but take a look at this. They held the Timberwolves below 100, which has only happened twice this season thus far. However, in the next game against the Pelicans, I know the final score indicates that they had 109 points. But the fact is that the Warriors replaced their starters when the score was 118-103, and there was more than a minute of pointless intermission when virtually nothing mattered. How did this come about? Defense has improved, guys. The defense has improved. You understand that the best Western teams are going to have a whole nightmare of this, and let me explain what I mean. De'Aaron Fox and the Kings' John Morant and the Grizzlies' Devin Booker, CP3, and the Suns are some of the teams that are now in the NBA. They are excellent defenders who can be overcome off the dribble, but Payton will overwhelm them in any of these matchups. They will shortly learn that the McDonald's drive-thru that they've become used to is no longer open, and that their only remaining choice is to eat inside while the chef serves curry and a pool party is occurring outside. With 7 to shoot, it goes cool. Sidestep there, sidestep here, sidestep there, and sidestep there. Jordan Poole has recently really flipped on a switch, And speaking about a pool party, dude, JP3 has only had a passable season so far, averaging 20 points on shooting percentages of 43%, 33%, and 87%. These stats are kind of meh. They're not very startling or anything. But take a look at this. Ever since that game against Dallas, which was likely the most crucial game of the season for Golden State, Poole has been returning to the 2022 playoff pool, averaging 24 points on shooting splits of 51%, 38%, and 85%. A club will have lots of trash time after games with those kinds of statistics. Then, with a true shooting percentage of 82.7%, he scored a total of 42 points in the fourth quarters of these games, far and away the most in the league. It's obvious that Poole's championship hangover is gone and that he is certain of winning his second ring. Are you noticing some of the trick he's been pulling off lately? On the outside, Poole is being defended by Tyrese Maxey, a budding talent for Philadelphia. Draymond lays a screen, moves past the defender, and in the space of a split second is already at the basket, bringing the score to 2. In this play, Poole escapes the Looney screen, receives the ball, and with just one dribble, he blurs into view and finishes amid traffic near the basket. Can you all see how this affects the Warriors in every way? Given that the McDonald's drive-thru is now closed and the cook is preparing curry while a pool party is taking place outside, what noise is it that you hear? Does everyone hear that? Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, the human helicopter has come. Kuminga has consistently been a force on both ends of the floor in every game. During their 2022 championship run, the Warriors only seldom displayed this, but it is currently present regularly. Kuminga has picked up Draymond's fake handoff move and is blowing past opponents to get to easy baskets around the rim with the help of his agility. Every night, he succeeds in the eye test. After that, all you could think to say was, "Thank you, Minnesota," after seeing the stats. Who wouldn't want a guy that averages 12 points per game while shooting 55% from the field and 44% from three-point range when they come off the bench? He has been more than the Warriors could have asked for. So, all that has to happen for this squad to start competing for a title is for Wiggins to return, at which point the league will be over. The Warriors will go 9 or 10 rounds deep in the playoffs, and they'll sweep everyone, just as they did last year. But in any case, till then, enjoy this, which I thought was rather funny. In the Pelicans game, Draymond was assessed an offensive foul on a certain play. He requested that the coaching staff challenge the play for a defensive foul, and I believe he was also correct. Although Draymond was already in the air and had a foot in the prohibited region, the defender was, as you can see, slipping a little. The coaching staff was supposed to examine the call, but Draymond urged them not to. Draymond then began yelling at the coaching staff, and Bob Myers, the Warriors' general manager, had to go quite a distance to calm him down. Well, it just feels like everything for Golden State is finally beginning to click on all cylinders, especially with Draymond becoming so worked up. They'll presumably be paired with Sacramento in the first round, the club Draymond mentioned on his podcast as the one they want to face off against. If that occurs, they will face the obnoxious Grizzlies in the second round, and I cannot wait to see that series. The Nuggets will be their opponent in the Western Conference Finals, and for 48 minutes each night, they'll run high pick and rolls against Nikola Jokic. The finals follow. The path seems to be as well paved as it has ever been, and it appears like Steph and the team are close to obtaining ring number 5. What are your thoughts on the Warriors' recent performance and their chances in the playoffs? Let us know in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth analysis and updates on your favorite NBA teams. And if you want to stay up to date on the latest news and analysis from the world of sports, be sure to hit the notification bell to never miss a video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.